Meet the Ukrainian children. They go to school, kindergarten, they play on the playgrounds, and keep living their lives despite the shelling and air raids. In close proximity to hazardous areas and explosive ordnance. Their authenticity and carefree spirit have remained unbroken, even in the face of war. That's why school-age children remain one of the most vulnerable categories of the population to the explosive remnants of war.
In response to this challenge, Danish support group Ukraine, in collaboration with the Ukrainian NGO, Ukrainian Deminers Association, launched a humanitarian project aimed at saving lives. We are looking for different approaches to inform children about the dangers of unexploded ordnance. The main forms of informing are offline explosive ordnance risk education sessions, where UDA instructors personally explain all the risks of ERW. Online platform and gaming format of education for the youngest ones to draw children's attention to a difficult topic. Therefore, we've developed an explosive ordnance risk education game for primary school children named Walk Safe. Children can play it on their smartphones and educate themselves about hazard objects and areas in a light, fun way.
The educational EORE game contains all the key rules for preventing risk from explosive ordnance. It depicts the main explosive ordnance that currently pose a threat in Ukraine, as well as hazardous areas and booby traps. A significant advantage of the game is the availability for the population of the entire territory of Ukraine, including frontline regions that are not accessible by instructors and IDPs. Also, that internet is needed only for downloading the game, but it can be played offline. It's a significant advantage in the areas with unstable electricity or internet connection. We made sure the game meets both national and international EORE standards, and at the same time, it is interesting and exciting for children. It has 70 scenic levels of the game space, 7 different locations including village, riverbank, and theme park. Video description of the main rules of safe behavior in case of encountering threats. Voiceover of basic safety rules for the youngest users, a lot of mini-games to make it more fun, etc. In addition, we have prepared a special desktop version of the application so that it can be played on a big screen at school with a teacher, parents, guardians, or educators. The Walk Safe game is in free access on Android and iOS stores.
By the end of the project, at least 4,000 children and adults will be reaching through in-person sessions designed to raise awareness and prevent accidents caused by explosive remnants of war. Main accent of the project remains on children in order to help them recognize and avoid danger in a safe, engaging way that age-appropriate and empowering. Ukrainians are very grateful for the assistance provided and are doing everything possible and more to protect lives and bring peace. They know very well that there are no small donations. The equivalent of 1 cup of coffee can truly make a difference. DSGU are determined to continue providing comprehensive assistance to Ukraine. Please join the good cause. Your contribution can save lives.